Manchester United 1, Luton Town nil. United right now are just 5 points behind Tottenham and 6 points behind Arsenal. A big victory, yes, the performance might not have been the best, but they get the job done. Erik ten Hag now can work on the 2 week break, use his confidence because season might not have been good, but the point tally is not that bad. But in this video, I'm going to discuss a lot of the performances as well, and some concerns are still there even after the victory. So United got a 1-0 victory against Luton Town. Lindelof scored the goal. So coming on to the starting 11, see again, I was not really surprised. They don't have a lot of options. United are not getting a lot of leeway from the media, but they are suffering a lot of injury crisis, man. You have to have some respect. If any other team is suffering, they get a bit of like leeway from the media. United are being laughed at because right now they're going through a bad form, but they have a lot of injuries. Yes, still you should be enough to dominate and beat Luton, but the injuries always destroy the balance of the squad, and they had to go with Dalot, Regulian, they had to go with Lindelof and Maguire. Now Varane not starting even as a neutral is very surprising, but we know something is not going right. And Ten Hag is saying his tactical reasons, but not playing Varane for tactical reasons and playing Lindelof and Maguire over him. I think it does not taste really good, but Maguire is putting in the right performances. Lindelof did well today, so the manager was proven right. Onana had a good game overall. Midfield again, the balance was not there. Midfield did not dominate Luton, but what are you expecting from McTominay Eriksen? This is not a pivot that's going to dominate opponents. Casemiro right now is not fully fit and not having a great season. Amrabat is still adjusting to Manchester United and the league. Mount is still coming back from an injury. He's still not fully confident and balanced. So there was the best option Ten Hag to go with, but overall the midfield was still not really good in this game. They did not put a hold on Luton. They did not dominate Luton, and that could be a bit of concern. Then you had to see Garnacho at the left, Rashford at the right, and again Rashford it doesn't look confident, man. He's a good player. He did not have a very bad game, but when he reaches front of the goal right now, he looks a shadow of himself. While Garnacho had overall a fine game, but in terms of the final output, he's still very young and he shows that. And Bruno Fernandes had some good passes overall in this game, but again, even Bruno, in terms of his, you can say in the box, he looked really off color today. And then the striker was Haaland for me, who again overall had a good game. He always shows he has an attribute to be a good striker in the future, but he also shows he's so young and you cannot put all the pressure on the young guys. Like I've said at Chelsea for Nicolas Jackson, Haaland is still a very young player. He got into the right position, he played really well, but the final output is not working. He scored 2 in the Champions League midweek, but today he should have at least got 2 goals. But again, he's just learning, he's getting more and more confident, he needs more goal to feel that. But overall, he had a good game, but that chance at the start of the game, that should be buried, and it should have been 1-0 United within the first 10 minutes. And after that, United really in the game did not have a very good chance. You have to say Carlton Morris should be putting Luton ahead, but Onana made a very good save. At halftime, I was watching the match and Tim Sherwood along with Paul Scholes, Tim Sherwood was saying Erik ten Hag in a massive pressure. If they don't get a goal in the second half, his job could be in trouble. But United came in the second half. Again, I won't say they did really well. They waited for the opportunity, and in the end, Lindelof got the goal. Big goal for them from the corner kick. A good strike for Lindelof and a big breather for Manchester United. They still had so many chances in the game. Garnacho had a very good chance, and that should have been a goal. But Garnacho, it shows right now the players right now are not confident. A confident player strikes the ball straight away, curls it into the back of the net. Garnacho took it too long and goalkeeper had the time to recover. So that was not really good. Rashford got a lot of times in the box, but when he caught, he was never confident. You can see even same with Bruno. So attacking lead was not a good performance. Midfield wise, they did not dominate Luton. But let's remember, United right now have a lot of injuries. And this was an out of free jail card. United got the victory and they go. But again now, it's important how you take that victory. United in the previous game weeks have been peppering with the cracks. Yes, United got a much needed win against Brentford, Fulham, but then they went and lost to Copenhagen. In between, they lost against Newcastle in the midweek in the Carabao Cup. Now this win is another breather. They still only have 5 points behind Spurs. For a Manchester United that are finished, done, they're only 5 points behind supposed Calendars, 6 points behind Arsenal, one of the best teams in the league. They're 6 points behind Manchester United, a game to play. And even right now above our side, a side that's in transition, they're 6 points ahead right now. We still have to play a game, but that's against Manchester City. So in terms of point tally, it's not been a very bad season, but in terms of performances, it's been. So it's important for Ten Hag in the international break to work hard, hopefully get some players back, and then after international break, playing an in-form Everton side, United need to play good football and get the result. Against Copenhagen in the first 25 minutes, that was the best football they have played in a lot of time, but it's about consistently doing that. So big victory overall, congrats to Manchester United fans. but they need to continue the performances as well. They need to up the performances as well. When performances will be better, the fans will again slowly get behind. Fans will again be a bit more calm, because in terms of point tally, it's not bad. They're only 5 points behind Tottenham right now, and they are very much in contention to get Champions League football again for next season. And to be really honest, if anyone was expecting title challenge, then that is their mistake. But in terms of football, it can get better. So that is something Ten Hag has to consider in the international break. I've been saying on this channel, United need to stop this sacking culture, giving the player power, again and again buying players for a new manager and it feeling. So calm down, give one manager a time. But Ten Hag has to start playing better football. That is my view, opinion. Hopefully you like. Thank you. Wishing you the best. Thank you.